Hey team, super excited. I just signed somebody up on an advance with a 2-sleeve auto ship, and I went over with them on the call because they started asking, well, tell me, Ken, what does this compensation program look like? How does it work? And excuse me, I told them, I said, it's very simple. I said, you're going to get 4 more people to get a 6-pack just like you did. And once you do that, now your product's basically going to be paid for and you're a third of the way to Hawaii. Now after that, you go help 3 more people do what you did. Now you're on your way to Hawaii. You ranked up to the 4th level in this business as a distributor, and you've probably made a couple $3,000 at that point. And you rinse and repeat. And I asked her, I said, is that simple? She says, oh yeah. I says, you think that can replicate? She says, oh yeah. I said, that is how we go all the way to the top in this business. That's why we're the fast growing teams in the world. And so now she's coming over. Here's what I'm going to do. Remember, as I shared before, last night on, if you were with us on our team Zoom on Tuesday night, what you see, what you expect, and what you say is what duplicates. And so I showed her the vision of 4 people, right? And then helping her 3 people get 4 people. Showed her the vision about going to Hawaii. Showed her the vision about getting paid for, right? So, and now I want to show her again. I want her to see it in print. So when she comes by, here's the things I've printed out. So I want to give you an example of what I do to duplicate. First, I'm going to give her order form. And then what I did is I actually, because she bought an advance and a 2-sleeve, I'm going to show her that her next step is to upgrade. And if she did, it's $440 for 5 sleeves at $88 each, or $12.15 for 14 sleeves at $86.76 each. Now I've also written down, it's on another sheet of paper, all the ailments and things she was looking for that usually I'd put on the back of a sheet of paper like this. But actually I keyed in her order right in my computer as I was talking with her. Now next, what am I going to give her next? Well, I'm going to give her this printed sheet. I want to show her the power of premium so she can go back and look at this. Say, hey, listen, it's a good tax deduction. Everything else is on here. So now these 2 are going to go with her when she leaves. Next, I want to make sure she's got the health tracker. Tell her to take a picture of her face. And then now, and then 90 days from now, take a look at what it looks like. And then begin to look and then check and put on a scale from 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, pick it. Where are you at currently? 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Where are you at? And begin to track it as time goes forward. Write it, turn over in the back and write anything else that's not on here. To get tracking it, start that today. All right. Then here we go. I'm giving her the blueprint. I said, this is the blueprint for success. It's right here. This is our play. You, who are the next 4 people you love and care about, they're going to get on a 6-pack or above like you did and a 2-sleeve monthly subscription. Who is that? Because now you're going to get your product paid for in commissions and how the structure works. And you're going to be a third of the way to Hawaii, and we'll show you how to work this. But I want to give this with her, and now she has it. Now she has our blueprint. And I'm going to let her know, once again, all you got to do is get 3 other people to do what you just did. And now you're going to Hawaii. Your product is not only just paid for, but you've got a $500 bonus. You've made more money, and you've probably had $2,000 to $3,000 in income at a minimum at that point. So now she has seen a vision. I've kept the guardrails either side, so what to focus on that she can duplicate too. So I hope this helps you on duplicating and why we're staying focused on what we're doing to help people get to 1-star director and replicate that play using the blueprint. I almost forgot the most important document according to Luke Kinter. Remember, he's the one who hit director in 10 days, and then he had someone on his team do it in 6 days, both going to Hawaii. And they said, well, the most important document is this one right here. So I'm going to make sure that she's got that and to get her list started, because why is this the most important document? Even more so than the blueprint. Because it's your belief, your expectation that transfers and connects to everybody that's going to be on these sheets. And in the person who you are and how you're leading this and how you're setting people up to win, like what I'm doing today by getting them their sheets, getting them a product to get started, right? And do a place and replace. Well, everything happens here. And your follow-up, your follow-through, your multiple exposures and layers of conviction all formulate their impact on the health tracker, because everybody you're talking to and reaching out to is all determining the success you're going to have going into the future. And so that is why this is so powerful, because you don't want to miss one person that comes to your mind. And then you want to follow up with those that make sense to over time, so you can continue to stay in the game and get more rooted in how you love and care about people, and stay on it and stay with them and get them all the way in for those who are ready, and then follow through and follow those until those are ready, right? And that is really the power of you and your conviction and commitment and succeeding. And it all happens here. And as you add more of these, and as you go through in your pro system, this is what you're using to anchor it and succeed with it. And so there you go.